Max Shikanjansky hands off to the freshman, Emilio Rosario. 26 carries, 112 yards, and 2 touchdowns. They're up 7-0 here. Watch Schick go to work. Finds Thomas Jacobs open. Touchdown strike. It's all Stillwater tonight. They are going to the state quarterfinals. Final score 42-7. They will play Lakeville South, the defending champions. Taking on White Bear Lake tonight. Carson Hansen, what a catch. The Iowa State recruit scored a couple through the air tonight, and then the South defense comes up big on this play here. You see the interception right there. Final score 30-0 Lakeville South.
They sent a message against White Bear Lake. They did it with a defining defense. Reese Volk, a dream come true, the pick 6 for the D-back. They put that kind of pressure on the Bears all night, suffocating and reducing options. White Bear tried to throw their way back into it. This one ends up in the hands of Ryder Patterson for another pick. It was just that kind of night. Lakeville South might be trending, as they say. They beat White Bear Lake convincingly tonight, 30-0.
I think I saw everything except for a safety tonight at Maple Grove. Pick things up in the first quarter. Jacob Kilzer with the quarterback keeper, 12 yards inside the pylon. Crimson up 7-0. Same quarter, Forest Lake now. Keegan Zeidler, play action pass. Jake Johnson basically wide open, tie things up at 7. Second quarter, Connor Fournier with a 37-yarder to put Maple Grove up 10-7. And look at this, right after a perfect onside kick. Probably better than anyone could ask for right there. You know, 2 yards off the 50. They don't do much with that possession, though. That's okay, because when the Rangers get the ball back, Jacob Anderson just strips it, which obviously I didn't register at first, but we get back at him. He runs it back 35 yards to make it 17-7. And then on the Rangers' next possession, Tanner Albeck blocks the punt, tries to scoop it up, but his teammate Mason Byer cleans it up for him, takes it in. It's 24-7. They tack on 30 more points by the end of the game. That final tonight, 54-21. Let's go to Prairie Lake hosting Eastridge tonight. Pick it up in the second quarter. Air Force Academy can commit. Jalen Reese tipped that, caught it, and then it's going to be Reese again who runs this one in. Same quarter, Tanner Solonsky, 50-yard connection to Riley Schwellenbach. He's going to be pushed out right there at the 10. That final tonight, that's going to set up that field goal right here.
Yep.
Final tonight, 28-7 Eastridge.
All right, let's go to this game, to this bracket now. And we see that Stillwater will play South. That game's at Eden Prairie on Friday night, 7 o'clock. And Maple Grove will play Eastridge. That game is at Chanhassen on Friday night at 7 o'clock. Should be a great matchup.
How about some high school ball, right? Number 6, Eden Prairie hosting Woodbury in a 6A second round action, right? Woodbury quarterback George Wellos to Quentin Cobbs Butler for a 75-yard touchdown. Extra point no good, 6-love Woodbury. But the Eagles take the lead from there. Liam Burnt comes up right here with a 24-yard run. That gets EP to the 1-yard line. And they made good on that as Tyler Walden would bring it home after that with a 1-yard plunge. That made it 14-6 Eden Prairie. The Eagles went on to stomp Woodbury.
Let's take you out to Eden Prairie. Pick things up in the second quarter. Eagles defense making plays left and right tonight. What a pick there from Noah Bonin. Fantastic grab right there. Eden Prairie capitalizes on the TO. Tyler Walden there plunging into the end zone. That made it 21-6. Eagles defense not done. How about this grab? Adam Mertens. That's why you do the tip drill in practice. Fantastic interception from the linebacker in Eden Prairie. Cashes in a few plays later. Dominic Heim with the rushing score. Eagles advance 55-14 the final. Shakopee hosting Mounds View as well in 6A action in the fourth. Mounds View rallying here. Owen Wark to Peter Nguyen. That made it 28-14. Ensuing kickoff, this is Andrew McCall. 35-yard return. And that would set up this Dominic Jackson touchdown run. Shakopee advances 42-21 the final.
Travel to Rosemount thinking upset in what has been an up and down season. The Trojans, though, started with a highlight. Alex Hart, that's a pick 6. That was easy, right? Nice coverage and converted into points. But Rosemount ruled the night, doing it the way they've done it all season. They were grinding it out, and they won it up front. That's Landon Danner.
Wayzata Rosemount. The story of the night was Will Priest. The Irish were up 21-14 on Wayzata in a close football game. He rips off a 41-yard touchdown run. Now, watch this one. This one's going to go for 71. We lose him for a second, and then there he goes. 9 carries, 238 yards, 4 touchdowns. He scored their last 3 TDs. He learned all of his athleticism from Julie Nelson, his aunt. Big touchdown by Will Priest. They win 42-14 to advance.
Let's take you out to Centennial hosting Edina. Low-scoring affair between these two. Cougars strike first. That was Marcus Whiting up the gut. 7-0 Centennial. Edina answers right back. Brady Anderson up the middle, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Low scoring. This was the final score of the game. It's Whiting again, keeping his feet moving. Centennial advances 14-7 the final.
So here's the final 4, the right side of the 6A bracket. Eden Prairie with the rematch against Shakopee. That game is Thursday night at Park Center at 7 o'clock. And then Rosemount against Centennial. That game will be played at Stillwater High School on Thursday night at 7.